Hello, my name is Abby Clark. I'm currently enrolled in the course Elements of Intercultural Communication through Grand Canyon University. Today, I will be discussing my reaction to the article Body Ritual Among the Nacirema, written by Horace Minor. I will describe a communication practice within the U.S. culture. From there, I will discuss the changes that have occurred regarding this practice throughout the years. Lastly, I will be discussing whether this practice has been detrimental or beneficial to the U.S. culture. I honestly did not realize that this was about the American society due to Minor's choice of language. It took me a few reads to realize. This article is a satire depiction of the American society dated back to the 1950s. Within this article, Minor communicated normal American culture behaviors in a way that made them sound foreign, referring to many of them as rituals. Due to the language used in this article, when viewed from an outsider's perspective, these behaviors may seem extremely strange. For example, he used words such as rituals, ceremonies, shrines, holy mouth men, medicine men, magical practitioners, witch doctor, and more. According to Minor, Nacirema culture is characterized by a highly developed market economy with much of their time being spent pursuing economic endeavors. Furthermore, Minor discusses the American concern of the human body as well as the rituals executed to maintain appearance and health. To finish off my reaction of this article after reading and examining Minor's cultural views and language choice, Minor's description of the American society, in my personal opinion, seems somewhat misogynistic and sadistic. Though, oddly enough, he wasn't wrong in what he was saying, he just perceived it quite differently than what the reality of everyday living is. His choice of wording was awfully odd. Now I will address an event that is celebrated within the U.S. culture. In view of this holiday coming up, I chose to discuss Independence Day, also known as the 4th of July. Independence Day is such a pivotal moment in the U.S. history, as this is when the Declaration of Independence was adopted, thus making the United States a sovereign nation. John Adams, one of the founding fathers, actually wrote to his wife stating that this day would be celebrated through the use of pomp and parade with shows, games, sports, guns, and bonfires. Sure enough, years later, and still to this date, the 4th of July is celebrated through the use of fireworks, bonfires, and family-friendly fun, followed by songs that bring forth unity and pride. From the outside looking in, it may seem a little bit odd to hold one day a year where people spend hundreds of dollars on fireworks and stay up super late shooting them all off. That said, it is certainly more than what some people make it, or may think of it. It is a reminder of our freedom, our unity, and our beginning, from nearly nothing to a strong nation under God. However celebrated, it will forever be a historical and monumental moment in the United States. In conclusion, I found this article to be quite educational, and even though it is honestly probably one of the weirdest things I've ever read, I found it interesting that simple daily activities could be perceived in such a way. This article has shown me the importance of being open and respectful to other cultures, as our perception of something may not always be the reality. Learning a culture begins with appreciation and respect for that culture, as well as having an open mind. Within this reaction video, I received some of my information from a website called National Archives, which I will link down below. Thank you. God bless.